Welcome Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's Carolyn with Intuitive Alignment Tarot here to do your April 6th through May 6th energies, what you need to know from Divine Spirit and Guides, general messages. Could be love, career, spiritual evolution, whatever you most need to hear at the time. We're going to be going through a lunar eclipse in April, the early part of April, which is very strong energies, as well as a Mercury retrograde. So just keep that in mind with this energies and the reading, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, Virgo, it's not going to resonate with every Virgo. Please check your natal placements for your moon sign, your Venus sign, rising sign. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, though. Claim it if it does. Chuck it if it doesn't, okay? All right, so I've already cleansed the decks with the energies of the sage as well as charged the deck. I'm going to cleanse the energies within myself with the frequency bowl. Welcome back. Please hit the like, share, subscribe. It does help with the algorithms if it resonates. And as well, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's not to supersede any kind of legal, medical, or professional advice that you may need to seek out if you have some real issues, okay? All right, here we go. Divine Spirit and Guides, Universe, please bless us, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, with a true, clear message, what they need to know or what I need to know for my higher good, for career, spiritual evolution, or for love, whatever you most want to bring in the messages. And Universe, please bless all universal beings with happiness, abundance, prosperity, stability, and above all, peace and love at this time. Thank you. All right, I'm a Virgo Sun. That's why I had to put that in there. So let's go ahead and get it started and find out what kind of secrets you may know about, what you may be in denial about, what you don't know about, what's being hidden from you. Let's go ahead and see. Now, this is not going to be a message. This may not resonate with every Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. We will have the Celtic cross, so just stay for that part. But this is going to be some messages that some Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses need to hear. They may be aware of it already, but they're just keeping it in the dark and not really wanting to visit it right now. But with Mercury in retrograde coming up here for almost the whole month of April, most of the month of April, as well as a lunar eclipse, it's going to make you revisit something and fine-tune something, and this is something you may have to deal with, okay? All right, so here we go. One more shuffle. All right, here we go. All right, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what secrets are needed? Okay, so there's a third party, unlearned lesson and toxic situation that's karmic. Something karmic that's third party related, or someone that was dealing with a third party, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, an unlearned lesson that's going to be coming through on April 6th or May 6th that you're going to be revisiting again, hopefully with more wisdom and enlightenment than the last time, so that you can deal with the toxic karmic situation. Could be a person that you're karmically connected to. It could be someone from the past that you're karmically connected to, that there was an unlearned lesson, or there's a completion of the lesson. So during Mercury retrograde through the April up to May 6th, you're going to be dealing with a revisiting of something that did not get closure, something that was not completed. It could have been toxic. Hopefully lessons have been learned. And when you go at it this time with the fine tuning of it to complete the mission, complete whatever it was karmically that you have to do, hopefully you'll be coming from a more wiser place, or the other person that you're dealing with or place or thing will be more enlightened. Okay, we'll just put it that way. But yeah, there's a karmic event coming up April 6th through May 6th that you're going to have to be revisiting. Okay, person, place, or thing. Red flags: beware, pay attention, watch out, caution. Don't go in it blind. Don't go in it half kilter. Don't go in it at full speed and full throttle without paying attention to the surroundings of the person, place, or thing that's coming to you, that's karmically, toxically tied to you, that is an unfinished, completed lesson that needs to be completed. Put it to rest. Whatever it may be, go at it with a little bit of caution, okay? To heed, if it doesn't feel right and it hasn't changed, then don't go with it, okay? This is your time to complete and close out a karmic, toxic, something that wasn't completed in the past. Hopefully enlightenment and wisdom is going to come with it. It may have something to do with third party. There was too many people in the mix, but now is the time to complete it. With Mercury in retrograde, you're revisiting, you're refine tuning, but with better awareness and more wisdom and enlightenment, okay, to finish it out. Pay attention to the red flags, be cautious, and don't be in a hurry when coming to your conclusion to complete it, okay? Something has changed, and you're going to be closing it out. Let me have one more message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Go within. Trust your instincts. Go within when in doubt. So if you're in doubt about a person that's coming back karmically, toxically tied to you, or if this person is coming back or you're coming back into their life, Go at it with full caution and beware to go within yourself, to trust your gut instinct that either the person or place or thing has changed and it's better for you, or to close out that cycle and cut it completely and let it go, because it's not going to ever change if it hasn't changed by now. Okay? So either the lesson has been learned or the lesson hasn't been learned and it will never be learned, and it's time to cut it and sever the ties so you can move on with your life. Okay? All right, so here we go, Virgo. Let's take a look at your reading, all right? Let's find out what we need to know. I'm a Virgo sun. Whoops. All right, well, let's throw these back in there. All right, Virgo sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is your main message of this April 6th to May 6th about revisiting something that you are karmically tied to, all right? It is time. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The universe is bringing it about on April 6th to May 6th, a karmic lesson that has to be completed one way or the other, okay? One way or the other, it's coming back around April 6th to May 6th. Okay, so your main message of this reading of what you need to pay attention to, or what is for your higher good, is the card of the Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman in the upright is that you have taken the time to seek a different perspective. You are ready this time around. You are wiser. You have sought all perspectives and not just your own perspective. This is the Pisces card, the Hangman. This is about taking the time to see all perspectives and all sides of the situation. You're not coming at it biased. You're not coming at it with your own perception. You're going to be able to take in and deal with this person, place, or thing that's coming karmically to you with a whole new perspective. Okay, being able to be very compromising, very wise in the not one way or the highway. You're going to be looking at it with new eyes, a new perspective. Okay, is what I'm feeling. So that's good, because you're going to be more enlightened and wise when you're dealing with the situation and more open to different perspectives. The obstacle is that you're going to have to make a hard, difficult choice. Once it's been presented to you, this karmic tie, once the person, place, or thing comes back in that you have to deal with, you will have to make a difficult decision to either accept it or leave it behind for good. Okay? Either accept it or leave it behind for good. That's the hard Two of Swords decision. It's a very difficult, hard decision you have to make, but you're going to have to make it. To either leave it behind, to not have to revisit it again, or to accept it, that this is truly your path. Okay? The recent past, you've been having messages, but you've been watching for the messages. So you've been quiet, Virgo. You've been watching with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energies, or someone's been watching you to take in everything about the situation before it comes. Okay? So this is a person that sits on the sidelines and watches for everything and tries to get a good perspective of something without letting someone know that they're being watched and that they're cluing into everything, because you want to know, you want to have a good grasp before you step out and say anything about what it is and what's going on. So you've been watching, or someone's been watching you, to see the signs for the red flags and caution, to see if you want to step out, to see if you want to deal karmically with this situation, right? But sometimes you don't have a choice, and the universe brings it about that you have to deal with the situation. So you've been silent, or someone's been silent with you, not communicating to you, but watching you, and you watching them, and taking everything in, just absorbing everything, so that when you can make that decision from a different perspective and enlightenment, that you'll be ready to make that difficult decision. So either cut ties completely, or to accept that that is your karma, and that person or place or thing is your lot in life, that is what you have to deal with. Okay, what is your near future? What is your near future in this endeavor? What is your near future? The near future has the Three of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so sorry about that. Eight of Wands. So you will be getting in the near future the communication. You may be traveling to the situation. Okay, so either you will be communicated with the person and will email, text, or call you, or show up on your doorstep, or you will travel to that place, person, place, or thing. Okay, so Eight of Wands is all about movement, action. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, about not staying stagnant and to get travel, action, passion, travel, whatever it is. But it's all about communication. You will either be communicating with them, or they will be communicating with you, a person, place, or thing, an event that is going to come into having to deal with it. Okay, that's what the Eight of Wands is about. Something's going to be brought to you, for you, through action. All right. It may lead to travel, relocation, or just passion. Okay. Your distant past, a lesson that you had to learn the hard way that's karmically going to help you with your present decisions and your future decisions is the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So in the past, you've had to come to terms with offers of emotional fulfillment. Whether you've been in a place where you're open to receiving it or giving it, you've had offers of emotional fulfillment, and this is no different. Whatever this karmic tie is, it's going to either lead to your happiness or it's going to lead to you not being happy. But whatever this situation is, you're going to be dealing with it, and you're going to be making that hard, difficult decision to either accept the offer or leave it behind. So this isn't the first time that emotional fulfillment offers have been presented to you. This is going to be an offer that again comes around karmically, and you will either accept it or you will leave it behind for good. Okay. What is your future? Your future, I have the 9 of coins in reverse. I mean, the 6 of coins. Hold on. 9 of coins. Okay. So, I'm sorry, 6 of coins. Sorry, I got my contacts in, so I can't see close up, but I can see far away. Okay. So the 6 of coins is about equal reciprocity. So there is in the future going to be an equal give and take in a situation. So the 6 of coins speaks to, in your 6 weeks to 6 months from this reading, you're going to have equal reciprocity. What you put out is what you're going to get. So if you do accept this karmic situation, person, place, or thing, it's going to work out for you to accept it. Because if you accept it, it's going to be different this time. It's going to be an equal give and take. It's like y'all are on an equal scale. The scales are balanced this time. Things have changed for both of you, or for a person, place, or thing that you're going back to. And now it's going to be more receptive, more equivocal. There's going to be a balance going back. So if you accept this new start or this karmic revisiting of something, place, person, or thing, whatever it means to you, it's going to turn out in 6 weeks to 6 months that it was the right choice, because you're going to be getting equality, equal love, equal emotional fulfillment. What you put into it is what you're going to get back. So that's something to keep in mind. Something that you worked out. Okay. What is your present energies, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, at the time of this reading? Your present energies is the 10 of coins in reverse. Okay. So the 10 of coins in reverse, in the upright, it means that you have pinnacled out. You have basically reached the ultimate of permanent abundance, stability, groundedness. Okay. When it's in the reverse, you got work to do. Okay. So something is not keeping you totally fulfilled. Something is not, you feel the instability, the unstableness, the ungroundedness. You feel like your work is not done. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, and it's like, we've got work to do. We're not there yet, okay? And so Virgo, you feel like you're not there yet. Whether it's love, whether it's a career, whether it's a spiritual path, you're incomplete. You're not done yet, okay? So there's more to come is what that card means, okay? The outside energies that is lending you to feeling incomplete or things aren't done, which in these 6 weeks to 6 months, though, you work it out. You accept whatever it is, or you put closure to whatever it is, and then you're open. I mean, your scales are balanced, okay? I feel like you're going to accept it, okay? So what is your outside energies? What is your outside energies to definitely deciding that, something's incomplete and moving on? Okay, so you're letting go of the pain, the grief, and the sorrow of separation anxiety. You've put that behind you. You're willing to accept something at face value. You're no longer in pain over it. You're no longer jealous, angry. Whatever it was that kept you in that karmic toxic situation has completed itself. It's changed. The energies have changed. Something has grown. Wisdom has been had. If it's 2 people, then both of you guys have changed. Both of you guys are on the same level. If it's a person, place, or thing that you're revisiting, whatever was toxic about it, whatever caused you grief and sadness before is gone. It's done. It's going to allow you to be able to feel a connection again at that person, place, or thing. Okay. The page of coins is no longer a message of abundance, prosperity, and stability. It's no longer a message. I feel like it's going to be a full-blown offer. It's like the real deal. Okay. So you're going to be walking away from messages. You're going to be, you're going to be closed off to messages of stability, abundance, and prosperity. But you are going to be walking away from whatever caused you grief, sorrow in the situation, and it's going to allow you to realize that there's things that are unfinished. There's unfinished business, okay? You still have some work to do in your abundance and prosperity and stability and groundedness, okay? What is, let me go ahead and hit this hopes and fears for Virgo, and we will get clarity. Your hopes and fears is that you won't be able to balance the situation. You have to start over. You have to start anew. You've dropped the ball on something. So your fear is that you won't be able to balance the situation out, that it will be overwhelming, and that you won't be able to hold it together. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles in reverse is someone that doesn't have balance of a home work life balance. There's no equal balance of reciprocal energies, as well as you don't feel like you'll be able to hold it together and balance it out, and you fear being overwhelmed with it. Okay, what is your outcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Your outcome is the Ace of Coins. But whatever this opportunity is, it's going to be a beautiful opportunity because it's going to allow for permanent abundance, stability, and groundedness. Now, you may not feel it in the energies on April 6th through May 6th. You may not feel the full potential of this change until you embrace it, is what I hear. So it's going to lead to something that's a long-term permanent nature that's going to be equal reciprocity should you accept it, because the Six of Coins is about equalness, balance of scales, and it will lead to, in the outcome, a permanent, stable, grounded relationship, career, spiritual path, whatever this is to you, Virgo. But it's whether you're willing to take the risk and not be in fear of being overwhelmed, and to know that it's going to be work. You know, it's unfinished business. There's something that's not complete that's going to entail work. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. The Ten of Pentacles is not at hand. You have to grow to it. You have to work towards it. You have to accept it. Okay. Let me go ahead and hit these Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands speaking to for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising in your near future with communication? What does that lead to? Okay. So I have the Two of Wands. So basically the paths, the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. This is two options, two situations, to people that may be presented to you in this communication, right? Well, with it being in reverse, the way it fell out, there is no other path that's open to you, okay, except for the path that's coming to you. There's no confusion about two paths, two people. There's only one option available to you, okay? And that's going to be communicated to you. Either you're going to meet somebody again that's karmically tied to you, that you're going to realize that there is no other person. There is no other path. This is your path, okay? Or you're going to get to a place, person, place, or thing that you're revisiting, that you're going to realize that there is no other option. The option is that. You've left it behind. You're revisiting it now during Mercury retrograde. It was a karmic situation that you're being brought around again to complete, and there is no other option. You have to deal with it. You have to face it. You either have to make that hard, difficult decision to either accept it and complete that cycle with that karmic tie, or you have to let it go and completely cut it out. But you're going to have to deal with it at that moment. There's no other options. Okay, is what I'm feeling. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this Knight of Cups. What is the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups is that you will be getting an emotional offer. In the distant past, the offers didn't pan out, but this time your karmic decision is going to lead to total emotional fulfillment. It could be with a Leo. It doesn't have to be. But your distant past message that talks about offers of emotional stability, offers of emotional giving and taking that wants to bring you happiness, in the past has come to you, but it's going to come back around again, and this time it's going to lead to total emotional fulfillment, is what I feel. All right, this time it's going to be the true McCoy. It's going to be the real deal, and it's going to lead to your happily ever after, should you choose to take and accept that offer of the Knight of Cups. Okay, what is the Six of Coins? The Six of Coins, the equal reciprocity, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here of scales being balanced and equal give and take. What you put in, you get back and receive. What is the clarifying card for that? All right, so I have that you're going to put your defenses down. So it came out in reverse. So Seven of Wands is someone that's got their defenses up, that's not willing to hear what the other side has to say, because they've already got the conviction in their heart and mind that they're going to do what they want to do, and they're not going to be swayed by other people's words. The equal give and take means that you're willing to listen this time. You're willing to seek different people's perspectives and input, and then make your decision. You have your defenses down to willingly accept what is to be or not to be. It's like you're not coming in it with your defenses up, not willing to understand or compromise. Okay, you're actually got your defenses down, willing to accept the equal scales, because having equal scales means you have to compromise, right? If you have your defenses up in the upright, that means that you're not willing to compromise. You are standing strong in your conviction, but you will be in 6 weeks to 6 months very compromising, very versatile, and open to suggestions of whatever is going to make an equal give and take and make the balances of the scale, okay, in 6 weeks to 6 months, okay? So let's hit this 10 of Pentacles in reverse for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse? This is someone in the present energies that's not trusting their intuition, not listening to their intuition about the unfinished business of whatever it is that entails to you. So the 10 of Pentacles in reverse means that you're not quite there to the pinnacle yet. You have unfinished business to be able to get that permanent stability, abundance, and so that's why you feel incomplete. The priestess and the high priestess in reverse means that you haven't been listening, and right now in your present energies going into this April 6th to May 6th, you're not trusting your gut instincts on this. You're second guessing yourself and you're just going with the flow. You're just not willing to look inside yourself at what's incomplete. You're just going with the flow. This is someone that's flying by the seat of their pants, not willing to look at their intuition and just accepting things, right? And just going with it. All right, but that's what I have for you. Let's go ahead and get a angel answer for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. What do you need to know from the higher angels? What messages? Okay, that was fast. Okay, it's up to you. It's up to you. That difficult, hard decision with the Two of Swords, it's all up to you whether you want to accept this situation, the offer that's coming to you, or whether you want to completely close that offer out and let it go karmically, cut and sever it completely so that you don't have to ever revisit again. But it's up to you. It's up to you whether you want to. Taurus got this. It's up to you whether you want to accept the emotional fulfillment offer that is going to close out something that was unfinished business, or if you want to completely sever it. But it's up to you. And Taurus got this as well. Okay. All right. Well, much love to you, Virgo. Until we read again, please be safe and take care, and watch out for those energies. Okay. Take care. Bye.